any meaningful mark that Islamic thinking leaves on the world would have to be in dialogue with what is the absolute meta right now, that's Western thought. That doesn't mean I'm defining myself in opposition to XYZ, whether it's with Iqbal or even with the early Islamic philosophers. Engaging with the great works that came before them did not make them unoriginal. It was a necessary move in order for the thing to register as a metaphysical shift.
Honestly, I think anyone who complains about Brown, a third worlder, using Western vectors to justify their own indigenous modes of thought, they're neo-luddites. Because throughout history, cultures have been in conversation with each other. Germany, England, World War I, they're at war with each other. They're sworn enemies. What is their German vectors of thought? Marx, Nietzsche. You think the English are sitting there and like, hey, you know, there are mortal enemies, so we're not going to use that stuff because it's them? This is a very, very stupid way of looking at it. If you're going to just say that these people, they are in total opposition to us and we cannot use their vectors to make our own thoughts, sure, bro.
Muslim Pakistanis, particularly people who revere Iqbal, if they would complain, for example, about us using the English language to get our point across, you don't understand universalism at all. There's the angle of cultural exchange, borrowing, refashioning ideas. You can call it a practical, mimetic process. Then there is a certain kind of universalism, which is saying that no truth is inherent in any culture. If it were, the world wouldn't be fair. This can be posited as an Islamic concern, which privileges no one culture over the next. It can also be posited as a perennialist concern, which says that there's the one ancient tradition, or even on a more heuristic level, that all of us are pathologized in our deepest philosophical moments by the same questions about God, eternity, reality, etc. And since there are only so many registers in which you can discuss them, we all end up having common concerns. So whether you take the universalist angle or the cultural exchange angle, this idea that you cannot take from others, you cannot refashion, is just...
It's intellectual Ludditism. I don't even take it seriously.
I thank someone who makes a point like this, because it's like there is probably nothing I can say take you out of Plato's cave, dog.